Howdy everyone. Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Chronicle, folks. I am the Black Shadow, and last time we have almost finished up in the Zelmit Mines, folks. We are now at the real last straight, really, folks. We have not got long left of this game at all. We really are in the dying embers, which is a bit of a crazy thing to say, but you know, it's one of those things. ASA, so last time in the mines, we have got ourselves almost there. We've just 3 stages to go. That is it. Just 3 stages left before we reach the ultimate goal. However, before we do that and entertain ourselves with that, we've got a couple things to do quickly. Now, as I said we would do, we have got the Finny Frenzy that we are going to be doing. However, before we do that, folks, there's a little something which I found out myself, somewhat accidentally, which I really think I ought to show you guys, you know, especially those of you who've been following along all 60-something videos since we started, you very commendable people. A little weird, really weird thing that I found out. Let's head inside here. We want to go and have a chat with Mayor Need, who is not in this cabin actually, but never mind. He is, folks. Now, something I have not actually done so far yet in this game is exchanging medals. The medals that we've been getting over the course of the game. I kind of didn't want to use them. It's nice to have a nice track of what we are actually doing, folks. However, I say, there's various bits you can get hold of. You know, clothes that you can't get hold of elsewhere, clown stuff, stuff from Monica, bits and pieces, whatever else. But at the very bottom, there is this special thing here, the name change ticket. Ticket that lets you change names. Now, I'm not going to save any of this. I'm just going to demonstrate something to you guys. I'm going to get hold of 5 of these. In theory, you can get as many of these as you want, but clearly, there aren't that many medals in the game. So, never mind. I'm just going to get hold of the 5 that we can do, folks. And I'm going to shoot it very strange. Let's just head outside here, because I prefer the music in here. There we go, lovely. Now, the name change ticket is a slight bit of a, if you'll pardon the somewhat of a pun, a bit of a misnomer. And look at the ticket that lets you change names. However, it doesn't specify what names to change. I mean, you think, well, what, you can change Max Monica's name? Well, actually, no, you can't. I need to get a bit concerned because there is something else I have forgotten to do. Because you see, the names that you can change are not of people, but of weapons. And this is where there is a really strange glitch. I'm just going to buy a battle wrench here, and I'll just show you guys. I have no idea if this was meant to be intentional, but I can only assume it wasn't. But I'm really not sure. So if we now go to any weapon in the game, so we've got our grade 0, well, has to be weapons that are unequipped. Like our battle wrench here. You can see we now have the option to change the name. We can do it as well with anything, folks. Any weapon that we don't have equipped, so we got those. If we had like one of Max's or Monica's stuff, we could do the same thing. We can even do that as well, folks. The fishing rod, the lure rod as well. You can change the name of any of these, folks, which is interesting. You can even change like all this as well. The things here. Now you can change the name to whatever hell you want, folks. You know, so you could, I don't know, call them. Let's just take that away. So I don't know. I mean, you can call whatever you want. So like the Destroyer. And I'll just show you what happens when we do this, folks. so Destroyer, sounds like a reasonable sort of name. Change to Destroyer. Change from Battle Wrench to Destroyer. So we now have a Battle Wrench, which is called a Destroyer. See, it comes up there in brackets. Now, that's all well and good. However, there is something utterly bizarre. Let's say we want to change the name again. Now, let's say that we want to call this... I don't know. What about if we call it the Grade Zero? The same weapon that we've got equipped on Maximum. What if we call it that? The Grade Zero. Have a look at what the Battle Wrench just changed to. Let's look at this a little further. That's all nice and good. That's okay. So, let's try something else. Let's go for I don't know. How about Desperado, folks? Now, the Desperado is, I believe, it's the penultimate machine gun for Max. So let's call it the Desperado. Let's try something else, folks. How about we, I don't know. What about that, you remember that sword from Monica that I said is probably one of the best swords in the game, but I'm not actually going to get hold of it myself because I wanted to use the Chronicle 2? What about we have a look at the Island King? What if we call it that? Why not? Let's call it the Island King. Remember, this was a Battle Wrench, folks. It's now one of the best weapons in the entire game. I don't know. That is one of the craziest things I have ever seen. You can take a Battle Wrench. You can get hold of one of Mayonnaise name-changing cards. Costs only 40 medals, which is not a huge amount. You can probably get hold of one of those by the time you've finished the Rainbow Butterfly Woods, sort of going towards Balance Valley. You can probably get one of these straight away. You can get hold of one of the best weapons in the game. And all you have to do is buy anything. You can buy a little classic gun, which is probably one of the cheapest things in the game. It's 150 Gilder. You can change it into any weapon in the game. All you have to do is rename that weapon what the actual weapon is called, and you have to rename it exactly. So Island King, there must be a space. The I and the K must be capitalized. You must do it exactly, letter for letter, case for case. But if you do, you can get hold of the best weapons in the game. As I say, I can go to Monica now, and I can equip that, and I can use that. And I've got my Chronicle 2 sitting. If I really wanted to, I could spectrumize that, and I could go and give that to the Island King if I really wanted to change it around. That is utterly crazy. It is utterly crazy. It doesn't even have to be. It doesn't even have to be weapons for Max and Monica. It really doesn't. What if we say we wanted something? Something that I've been struggling to get hold of. Let's say, we'll go for something for Steve. How about we get ourselves a brand new, samurai arm? Samurai. Oh dear, backspace. Samurai. Remember, it's got to be typed out exactly correctly. Samurai arm. I think it's samurai arm. I could be wrong, actually. IV, because the samurai arm 4, of course. Oh no, did I not spell it right? Oh, can you not change it to that? Oh, if I'd have spelled it correctly and not put ARI, whoops, I've misspelled it, folks, but you can change this into anything in the game you want. All you have to do is name it correctly. And you can go online, you know, you can go to like the Dark Chronicle Wikia, you can go to GameFAQs or whatever the hell you decide, and just get hold of a list of all weapons in the game and just like, scroll down the list and say, ooh, I wouldn't mind that one, that'd be good. Go get hold of a classic gun, a battle wrench, whatever you fancy, and rename it. Free weapons. That is utterly nuts. That is utterly nuts. I found it by complete accident. I was just playing around with things. Who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it, folks? So, I'm going to now reload the game, because obviously I will not be keeping hold of this as much as I could. I kind of like having up here telling me how many medals I've actually got. It's kind of cool. So I'm going to reload the game, folks. And the easiest way, unfortunately, for me to reload the game is to basically get myself killed, because there's no soft reset. So I basically now need to go into a dungeon, get myself killed so I can go into main menu and restart, folks. But that is nutty. I'll see you in 2 seconds. I mean, I found that out accidentally. I just had to show that to you guys. I just simply had to show you, because that is just crazy. Who would have known? So, what we are going to do now, obviously, is we are going to be heading off to our second attempt at the Finny Frenzy. And this may well be the last attempt I get at a Finny Frenzy as well, which is a bit worrying. But unfortunately, it is the case, because we may well not get another one before the game comes to an end. Might get a fishing contest if we're lucky, in which case I will have one last stab at it. You know, if I don't win it, I don't win it. Hey, that's just the way it is. I'll just feed the fish quickly before we get in there, and I'll show you how they're doing. Gonna give them one last little upgrade to their speed. There we are, and I'll just show you the fish parameters here. So there's Steve, who's got that's pretty good boost in endurance. The Tartan is just about the same. The Kaji's decent all round. Priskling, 33 boost, the fastest. It's got the highest boost out of all our fish. Even the Baku's nice all around, actually. Good stamina, very resistant to any antics. I think they're not bad. Could one of these possibly win this Finny Frenzy? Maybe. Just maybe. It's not impossible, folks. It can be done. Might be damn difficult, but it can be done. I'll just see if there's anything I can take a picture of. Hello, blue lights. Can I picture you? I can picture you. Super. Is that something new? It is not. Yeah, I still haven't got to level 8. That's a disaster. So, stage 1, folks. Now, who do we start with? Do we go with Steve, who I've just realised is female? I didn't realise she was female. What? He's a she! Of sorts. Well, I've just named a female Steve. Oh dear. I didn't know. Oh, that's embarrassing. That is embarrassing. Well, we are going to... well, I'm going to go with Steve. I can't believe that. I didn't know! This commentator is dutifully ashamed. And we're off on Asada's orders with Steve-O in lane number 4. Yeah, a bit of a sluggish start there from lane 2, lane 6 as well. Struggling as well there, to be fair. course, only first place is good enough. Steve making inroads there now on the back straight. Has taken a slight lead there over lane number 3, but still plenty of way to go. The competitive Daimyo, clearly a Japanese fish. And in third place, we have got Bak, which is a strange old name as well. Meanwhile, going down into the third corner now, Steve is starting now to forge ahead, which is good to see. Daimyo and Bak still challenging along there for second place. Meanwhile, Steve still pushing along, get ahead by a good couple of lengths now as he comes down into the final straight. It looks like it's going to be a comfortable win for Steve-O. Superb. Steve-O makes it into the second heat. 51.66, not a bad time. Not a bad time. Lovely. Second heat time. Gonna go with the same tank. If we make it into the finals of Steve-O, I might change tack though, but I'm not sure. But as it is second heat time. What kind of competition have we got here? Some strange looking fish there as we're off under starters orders. Steve-O in lane number 5. Not a fantastic lane, but he's off to a great start there. Off to a wonderful start there is Steve on the outside. Meanwhile, we got Huck from the New Zealand wannabe. We've got the Clownish Speciality in third place. Maharajan. Finally, Munchu struggling down the back. Meanwhile, Steve has taken a commanding lead into this first lap, folks. Ahead by what must be the equivalent of probably from here to Rotherham. Meanwhile, plenty of victory going on there for second place, but it's not about second place, folks, as far as we're concerned. It is all about the lead. Miles in front. Steve could probably win this race going backwards from here on. However, it's only meant to be. What a great race that is. 50.75. Fantastic time. Steve commanding victor. Right. We've had 2 good races, folks. Can we do it? Can we do it? Third place or better for a prize, but our goal, of course, is to make first and get hold of Olive. Can we do it? The crowd waiting expectantly as they're off under starters' orders. And a little bit late there. Great start there from lane number 4. Surprisingly sluggish start for finals though. Happeen with a nice lead there in first place. Bit of lane changing going on there though, folks. And Dendro coming out there from the outside. Meanwhile, Steve has taken the lead. Steve-O has taken first place. He's come round the outside of Happeen. Luchaline coming around as well now from the outside. We're going down in the second lap. Steve should really be looking at it. He has taken the inside line as well. Happeen has got a lot of work to do, as does Luchaline, or whatever on earth that fish's name was. I'm not really sure. Steve-O still in front of the back straight. Surely not. Surely not. Oh, he's getting challenged now from the outside by Luchaline. Luchaline coming on the outside. They come down. It's going to be a close finish. Luchaline has taken first place on the line. Oh dear. Luchaline pinches first place. Steve-O though with still a very, very respectable second place. But Luchaline is the champion of the first session of heats. Not by much. Oh, by 0.2 of a second. Aunt Polly, I'm never buying your bread ever again. Look at that, Olive in third. Huh. Does that mean you still join me because I did better than you? I guess not. Well, I'm very pleased with that, folks. That is a fantastic, great effort there. Really impressed. So now we've got to look at what we're going to do now. We've still got 2 more races we can have a crack with. Now, the buck... I don't know. All the fish have got reason to... I'd say the Priscline has probably got a good chance because it's got a great boost. The Kargi, though, is... No, it's got to be the Priscline and the Tartan, doesn't it, really? Yeah. We're going to go Priscline next, folks. Yeah, you might as well go with, like, a all-out attack for the first race, simply because you have to win it. So you can't afford to sit back. You've really got to take the race to your opponents. And here we go, under Sada's orders. That is one of the biggest tartans on the right there I have ever seen. Probably because, goodness me, that is massive. The summer race off the change start. Priscline, though, look at that, flying around the first corner. Fantastic, great start there. But not ahead by as much as perhaps Priscline might like. Pretty close competition outside though. Look at that, the 2nd to 5th all bunched up very closely, folks. But of course it's only first place that goes ahead into the second heat. And the Priscline is ahead by a long, long way. Must be at least a couple seconds in front. And this must seem like nothing much more than a victory lap for the Priscline Fish. Miles in front of anyone else. The rest of the competition just simply did not stand a chance. Can the Priscline break the 50-second barrier? No, not quite the 50.71. Still a very, very good race. Well, it's kind of nice to see that we're cruising through the first heats, but even so. Right, so again, only top 2 again. And now we move on to the second heat of the second session. Top 2, remember, for progression. Doesn't really matter if we win or not, as long as you make top 2, it's the main thing. They're off to the starters' orders. Priscline in lane number 5, again, another really good finish. Good finish, good start. My apologies, folks. Well off there. Lane 6 off to a very, very sluggish start, folks. But meanwhile, the Priscline's got good competition there from ESA, the Hill King, the Bond there, Gumilla coming around there now on the outside of the Bond. Speciality almost dead in the water, if you'll pardon the slight pun. Meanwhile, coming in now up to the second lap. Priscline ahead by probably a few lengths, but the Kargi and the Bon and the whatever fish that is, I really don't know. Coming around there on the outside, but now the Priscline's certainly looking to make a good fist of it now, starting to forge ahead. Surely it's going to be too much work now for the rest of our fish. Nibelurkey, not really much chance. Priscline with a pretty comfortable victory. 50.76 again. Pretty good time. That will be certainly competitive. If you can put out that kind of time for the final, for the finals, that is a very competitive time. Wow, we got 2 fish in the finals. Would you believe it? Right. Let's kick ass. So here we are, the finals of the second session. Can we do it? Priscline drawn the outside lane, not particularly favourable. They're off on the starters' orders. Lane 5 off to a flyer, as well as lane number 2 as well, off to a great start there. Bit of sluggish no down the back. Oh lord, it looks like it's going to be back maybe a 3 or 4 fish race. Betting Betty, what kind of name is that? We're not too sure. Meanwhile, the Priscline stuck there on the outside. Now looking to take it more inside line, but really going to struggle to get past the 3 fish there. First, second and third. Betting Betty proving quite an annoying block. I mean, look at the Priscline there, just desperately trying to find a way through, struggling to find anything though, folks. But look at this now, coming around on the outside, the Priscline thinks it's smelled a gap to go through, but surely now too much work to do in order to make perhaps first and second might be gone, might be looking to try, get in the third place. Maybe not, folks, no, just couldn't find a way past the fish. Might even get pipped for fourth place on the line. No, no it's not. Betting Betty wins the finals, but the Priscleen just could not find a way through the pack. Very, very frustrating indeed. It was just going left and right, desperately trying to find a path, but just couldn't find an opening. So, disappointing. Alright, one last fish to have a crack with. And it's going to be... It's got to be the tartan, hasn't it? Yeah, that was the problem we had with the Priscleen. If it had a clear, a good start, then it was going to be a strong runner. But in the finals, like I say, just, drawn the outside lane, a couple of fish got off to good starts as well. It was always going to be tough work there. And so they're off undecided orders. Tartan there in lane number 3, which isn't bad. Off to a pretty nifty little start as well, folks. A beautiful start, apparently, as is being called by my co-colour commentator. Try saying that 10 times with your mouth full. Meanwhile, back in the importance of the race there, Tartan now up to a pretty decent lead, but getting some competition there. There's swing around the outside of the large Nyla there. League Liver coming around on third place as well, but again, under more competition. Coming down the final lap now, Tartan, good start here. Really good lead. Should win this heat. Certainly looks like he's going to win this. Tartan, long way ahead. Absolutely miles ahead. And not a lot of competition really, but I suppose there really shouldn't be. We should be winning these and absolutely dominating. 50.84 is your winning time. And if you put your money down on anyone else other than the Tartan to win, then to hell with you. Why did you not have faith in me? Alright, second heat. Surely we've got to win with one of them, please. It almost doesn't feel right to wait around for another Finny Frenzy. We always have to win. Off under starters orders. Second lane for the Tartan, which is not bad. And off to a pretty nice start there, actually. But lane 3, look at that. Right on the outside. Not letting go at all. We've got Huck is back as well, as long as Munchu. Piccolinlin. I don't know what kind of name is that. Bowles as well. Nibelurky as well. Struggling in last place. But Tartan off to a pretty decent lead. Lane 3 has kind of dropped off. It's only in touch for that first corner, and the Tartan has absolutely flown in front. A fantastic first lap, below 26 seconds. Very impressive. This is a very, very impressive heat there from the Tartan. Miles in front. Possibly looking to break the 50-second mark. I tell you what, an interesting opportunity to do it perhaps. Might fall just slightly short. Ooh, 50.46. Very good time. Lap 2 below the 25-second mark. Great race. But it needs to be replicated one last time. Can we pull it off? It is all or nothing. It is out of my hands. We've got drawn lane number 1, which isn't too bad going. Off on the starters orders, lanes 3 and 4. Off to immediately very good starts there. But the inside line, it's always not too bad. The main apparently has managed to take the lead there, folks, and is now looking to cross along into the inside lane, which is going to give Tartan a bit of a problem. Lots of messing around going on there. Tartan sort of stuck it right in the middle of the pack in third position at the moment, but really completely stuck in the middle here. Oh, but look at the Tartan now. Coming around now on the outside on the second place. Coming round now on the outside of Maine. A little hammerheady thing as well. Coming around the outside as well. The Tartan put up a hell of a fight. The Tartan's coming around on the outside. Surely not. Oh, the Tartan's starting to struggle now. Holding on now desperately. Desperately in second place. I don't think he's going to hold second. Might not even hold third. Oh, and the Tartan makes the top 3. Very good race from Maine, to be fair. Was in front the whole way. Tried to take it round on the outside towards the back end, but just couldn't quite make it. But a third place finish is not bad. 2 podiums out of 3 is pretty good. Yeah, very close to the Yamaha. The Maine, yeah, 50.67. Very good time. Mullane, you suck. We got a protective crystal for our troubles, which we're never, ever going to use. But a third and second place, I don't think that's too bad. I think that's a pretty decent fist of things, folks. Quite happy with that. I think we've done ourselves pretty proud. We've done ourselves pretty proud. Now, I'm guessing if I now back, I'm guessing I still can't recruit you, can I? I beat you, you little runt! Never mind. Shall we get on with some slightly more important business, folks? Sounds like a plan. 3 stages away from our goal. Let's do it. First up, anxiety. Swiftly followed by fear. Well, actually, not really. Oh my god. Card soldiers. RSF diamond. What does RSF mean? Answers are on a postcard. Card soldiers. I thought we were through. I thought we were over this. Apparently not. Apparently I've still got to cut more of you. What I shouldn't really use down. Magic crystal it is though. Hello RSF diamond. I'm assuming these guys you could also use with the to get hold of the card. The card monster badge, I'm guessing, 3 diamonds. I'm assuming they probably also work. Hello, RSF Joker. Would you like to explain to me what your name stands for? That would be utterly brilliant. Is Max any good against these? Much. To be fair, it's kind of not really a... You missed. Ow! It's kind of not really that much of a fair fight, to be fair though, folks, because if I show you the weapon, let me just get rid of this. Ooh, hello, exit point. Hello, clown. Which shall it be? I'm going yellow. Here you are. Yeah, it didn't really matter. I was never going to use that gun anyways. I'll just quickly get this flagged up. Lovely. If we look at some of the weapons that I've got here, because again, we're doing work on them off screen. Because we've now... Monica's sword is like completely ridiculously boosted. All her stats are actually maxed here, so any levels I get is just going straight on attack. And off screen, I just made a load of night boots, and she had about a 14 attack boost extra, just because I can't do anything else with them. With the sword, all I can do is add extra attack, so I did. Hello, RSF Club. Please get a better name. Please allow me to absorb some health. That'd be great. Ow! You did that much damage through a block. You cretin. Nice experience. Hello, other RSF Club. No, it's so annoying that third attack barely hits. So annoying. Ooh, get away. There we go. I do expect it to be a bit of a slog, to be fair. I mean, we're like at the end of game, post-end game dungeon, so pretty much anything we're going to take on now is going to be a bit of a slog. I kind of, should be prepared for that. I really need to figure out what the hell RSF means. If someone knows, please comment what on earth RSF means. To be fair, I wasn't 100% sure what it meant by S, with like the S stuff earlier on anyway, to be fair. I wasn't really too sure, but it's like a roughness. How dare you try and heal him? Can't do that. Tag team match. We got a lot of these buckets that need cutting down. You again?
Which shall it be?
Let's go red this time.
Here
Ha!
you are.
We got a Sigma Breaker. Not really of any use, to be fair, but well, we do have it. Hello, Desperado! Fancy meeting you here! Well, I suppose you don't always need to make the weapon, folks, because sometimes you can just find the damn thing. Same stats, though. Oh, I can't believe that name change thing works. That must be a mistake. There is no way in hell that is meant to happen. There's no way that is meant to actually be what happens. You can change the name to something that exists and it will change the weapon. That cannot happen, surely not. Well, mysteries abound. Come to me, experience. Oh, a Joker and a heart. That's bad timing. Because you know exactly what the heart's going to try and do. Luckily, been able to clip it, so we're okay. What you going to do? Ideally, I prefer you didn't do that. Okay, so I should have really pressed the attack. And that just took so much damage from the poison. Yeah, so now, like with the sword, see, it's got 6 levels, folks, but the only thing that can be upgraded is the attack. So I will do that off screen. I will just make a load of night boots, just upgrade the damn thing. I might as well. It costs nothing to make night boots. You know what? 2 thick hides and a sturdy cloth. For 2 attack! Better believe I'm going to upgrade that thing. Superb. Not many of these guys to go, to be fair. There aren't actually that many of these guys. Truth be told. Hello, final bombs, which I cannot pick up. Damn it! Ah! 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 That hurt. Hit the club. Yes. Dear. That was a bit fiddly. So I don't mind using all these throwables, folks. I imagine I probably won't be using them too much come whatever else we encounter at the end. Whatever that may be. Oh, hello, block. I will happily destroy you. Get hold of the goodies inside. Whatever that is. Hello, antidotes. And of course, I'm still after doing all the spheres, folks. I've only got to do these 3 these 3 stages we've got to do. I've done all the rest of the spheres in the entire game, folks. When I started this LP, I said to myself, I will make sure I do every course of spheres, because I know I can. You know, and especially show you guys that it's not impossible. That did not do a lot. That's pathetic. Obviously, these magic not particularly effective against card warriors. And apparently, I actually missed the second part of that attack, which was quite impressive. Didn't think I'd manage that. Come to me, other block of doom. Ah. Subjugate those. Or just confuse, and that will also do.
Looks like we got them all.
Oh, that's bonus medal. Thank you. Not a lot of enemies, to be fair, to have to actually take out, you know, in, Oh. Oh, no. Youch. That's nasty. Gonna need some luck here. I'm gonna need some huge luck. Oh, this is horrendous. Might just be able. If I can hit it, if I can drop it between the two, I don't know. I might be able to just get this. This shot has got to be almost perfect. Oh, that could be too hard. Rather too hard than not hard enough. Go on, land, kick, kick. Surely not. Remember, I get a free move. Oh, beauty. Needed some luck with that. Oh, I've still got to land this, so this is going to be fiddly. There's not much wood to land on either. This is going to be awkward. I've got to this has got to be perfect. How do you judge this? Get up. Get up on that. Tops. Oh, no. Oh, it was always going to be difficult. It was always going to push it back. And it has done. It's a good effort. The first shot was really good. But it was always going to be difficult. The only way I could be sure was to get like the sphere out in the open, like in that area. But it was never going to happen in one shot. Did well to achieve what we did. So that's one repeat I get to do. Oh no, lucky. Well, you never know. I might just be able to get the monster badge, the beast badge, up to level 76 to get the final upgrade. You never know. But at any rate, folks, it is off to the second level. Firm belief. Really don't know what we're going to find in any of these. Well, whatever it is, I'm hoping we can deal with it. That's an interesting sound. Oh, hello, you. Didn't realise you guys wanted more punishment. Well, if that is the case, I shall happily oblige. Whoa, there's a lot of enemies here. Ooh, it's a Tiamat. Oh, dear. I'm going to be busy here. Don't do that. That was close. I think I actually hit it to kill it as it exploded. Ooh, hello, you. Yeah. This is clearly a Steve job. Taking out the Tiamat's the easy part. Bloody Iron Ghost. There we go, very nice. Give the experience to Max, of course. There we are. Lovely. Another one of you guys. Ugh. Well, I can only guess perhaps the game's just kind of run out of enemies to give it me. It's thrown just about everything you can think of. I guess they've just kind of run out of ideas. Little cheeky piece of magic there. I will break these because the Ripod fuels are very, very useful. I will happily take all the Ripod fuels I can get. They may well prove crucial in the final bit, whatever on earth we have to deal with. Oh! Interesting. We've actually, I've maxed out my my Ripod fuels. Hello, magic big butt hammer. Fancy meeting you here. Oh, that just joins up. Okay then. What we got? Let's go down first. So that little central reservation there, this big T-junction, that'll be very useful for this theatre if I need it. It's well worth bringing these along. decent damage. It stuns the enemy. Can't really complain with that. Can't really complain. Pretty darn good. You require some punishment too. That is okay. Miss Braybrand here is an expert at dealing it out. How many of you guys are there? Really? I think the short answer is too many. I think it's going to be a pain. Amazing. Whoa, that thing was charging. Well, we didn't catch it the second time, but we did catch it the first. Oh, really? That's a pain. Hello.
Gotta hang in there.
What about fetch and grab? And we're only here for one chest. This better be good. This had better be worth my time, because I will not get those 30 seconds back. Oh. Really? I don't really require that. Ugh.
Gotta hang in there.
Okay. It'll be a sad farewell when we bring our relationship to its ultimate conclusion. Well, at least I don't have to worry about randomly spawning dungeons for a long time. Instead, I have to deal with randomly spawning enemies. Is it better first, folks? Is it worse?
Get lost, you runts.
I leave that decision to you. Or you could just watch my Final Fantasy X stage when we get round to that. Whoa! Tiamat, don't do that again.
Wait till they get a load of this.
Really? More of you guys? I thought we were done with this Iron Ghost nonsense. Antidotes, 4 of them, if that's what I really require. Just give the Ripod some fuel back. Sounds like a plan. It's kind of a touch low. Speaking of Ripod,
Leave it to me.
because we like it when we can just do things faster and easier.
Let me at 'em.
Enough dragons in here to start our own code. Samurai arm might not last though. Oh snap.
I'm gonna get you guys.
That was close. Yes, I would like to open your chest, thank you. Hello, Holy Stones! Thank you for spawning. Some extra thingies. What is that? Not too sure quite what that is. The flying steel, whatever on earth a flying steel is. Apparently it's that. It has an eyeball on its left hand. If that does not tell you everything you need to know about that enemy, then you have no chance. That needs fixing. That is hurting. The experience, of course. There we are. Right. I suspect this might not be too effective. Ooh, hello. Nice. Wow, I didn't think that the stone would be effective. Certainly was. Very impressed.
That takes care of you guys.
More extra medals. Very good. No, I'm going to grab hold of that. And our sphere happens to be here. Ooh, no. 5 shots. That's not 5 shots. I can't do that in 5. We have another try. Meanwhile, my PC sound just made a very strange noise. I A, hope that it didn't make a really strange noise, and B, hope if it did make a strange noise, it didn't come up on the thing. Oh, I didn't know I could do that with the map. I didn't know I could do that. I'm just using the D-pad. All the controllers are inverted, mind you, which is kind of annoying, but I didn't know I could do that. That's quite cool. Right. The only way I can do this is by hitting this down here and somehow managing to swing it. I've got to swing it round that corner and get it in there. If I can get it in there, I can do this in 5 shots. But basically, if I mess this up, we can't do this. This is probably the most important shot of the lot. Which is ridiculous. How do you judge this? Can't even see. Very small gap to work with. Might not be enough. Might not be enough. Need some luck. Not had it. Not had it. I don't think we're going to be doing this. No, we're not going to be doing this, folks, unfortunately. 5 shots is just not enough. We need realistically about 6. 5 is harsh. We'll hit this down the far side. We'll hit it to the yeah, let's just hit this down to where the car is, and then I'll just teleport so we can leave and move on to the next stage. I'll have to do the next one later. I'll have to redo all these, unfortunately. Really? Really? I suppose it would have been over anyways, because I didn't hit that hard enough at all anyway, so oh well. Of course then this one goes too far. But to be honest, I really don't care. I get to play around with those off screen, aren't I a lucky boy? To be fair though, most of these feelers I've had to do off screen. Yeah, in the zone like mine's quite a lot. But then there was one. The Seeping Light. The final level before the final level. If that makes any sense. And of course, what better way to play it? It's kind of sad hearing this music. Oh my god. It's kind of sad seeing that. Let's go, Steve-O! Clap, 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 clap!
Wait till they get loaded.
Let's go, Steve-O! Good grief. This game's just going to throw every nasty enemy it can at us. And lots of them. That stings. Where's those breads? There we are. You want a Monica as well for good measure. Speaking of Monica. My PC made that funny sound again. I don't know why, but it's annoying. In fact, I'd better figure out why it's making that funny sound. We're still... No, the footage is still going through. Which is the main thing. It's just making an odd sound in my headset. I can't work out why. Rather it did. Oh, goodness sakes. You are not doing that. Ooh, hello, wrench damage. Hello, 200 damage. Bugger. Freeze Bruno. Hell, 200 damage. That is possibly the highest I think we've seen this entire LP in a single hit by an enemy. 200. Youch. Grab all of our last spoils of war. Spoils, arguably. War, certainly. That's not a good sight. Good thing I got some of those though, isn't it? Keeps life interesting. Monica trounced this fool. Whoa, got the block in time. I thought I'd actually put it on stop for some reason. I don't quite know why, but I did. You made me thirsty. You heathen. Rolling logs because they're important. Oh, for the love of... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Now hold on just 2 seconds here, chaps. Whoever said 2 on 1? That was a bit harsh. What was that about? Not really sure. That was a bit out of nowhere. That could be late, yeah, it didn't feel good. Half the armband's weapon points, which is a disaster. No need to go down the left there, as it is completely empty. All the need to come up here, though, because it's chop block full of enemies. I did not mean to press that button. That is not making my life any easier.
Not doing so bad.
Did I just do that? Hey, I'm quite impressed they actually managed to deal damage on the damn thing with the Savage Round, to be fair. That's got to count for something, right? Right? Stun it! Yes! Stun it again! Even better. Stop it. Perfect. Why won't you die? Thank you. Stop being resistant to my magic attacks. You know, I'm not even waiting to see what's around this corner. I'm not even waiting. It's all going to die! What is this? Dangerously grab all the experience! Oh dear! What am I doing? Missiles being launched. I'm glad I got all this Ripod fuel off screen.
Get lost.
I went and bought several batches of it off of Morton. I thought it might be a good idea. It was. It was a piece of absolute brilliance. Gotta love it when a plan comes together. You laugh at me. You laugh at the Black Shadow. You will pay dearly for such discretions. You disgust. Right, now with that point swiftly proven, shall we move on? Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 enemies I count, including about 500,000 Tiamats. I know that math doesn't really add up, but you're going to have to forgive me on that one. It is about 11 o'clock in the evening. My mental arithmetic is apparently not going to be my strongest suit right now. Please, my greatest apologies. No, can't grab those. I'm full. I'm worried about this Bone King to the right. They have a nasty tendency of doing their like ranged sword attack, and it's really annoying and really powerful. Please stop doing that. Woo! 5 damage! That's how we roll here at BSC, by dealing 5 damage. Oh, have you been stopped? Well, what a travesty, sir. Oh, for the... Really? And I got clocked. Just 4 enemies left. That's it. 4 enemies until a date with destiny. A date with a destiny that you may never have even known existed. I also do not know how on earth I got that block off there, but I did. There's leaving it late, and then there's just getting frickin' fluky. That was the latter. Hello, Star Armlet. We've got enough equipment to start our own accessory shop here. Oh, this is not a good spawn. Oh dear. It's going to have to be a Ripods for the finish here, because this is horrendous.
That's enough for today.
Bit worried by the range of Tiamat there. You!
Get lost, you runts. I'm exhausted.
I don't care, Steve. You've got work still to do. Pick up all those. Pick up all that. We shall grab the chest down the back. Really? And our final regular enemy that we will be showing on this LP, folks, is the spinning saucer.
I'm
You
exhausted.
lucky boy. And that is it. Oh goodness. This game. This game. Just move it away from that little ridge just to make sure I don't clip it. That's too hard. I've had to deliberately mishit it. So it would just bring the power back down. Completely overhit that. Well, at least I managed to do one of the spheres on screen. And the sphere prize for the final regular level in the entire game is... Drumroll, please. No, insert drumroll. It is a topaz! Anyone guess that correctly, pat yourselves on the back, because I certainly didn't think it was going to be that. The symbol of friendship and happiness. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? And folks, that really is that.
Hurry up and get fixed.
It's not like the Moonflower Palace where there was an extra stage after this. There is no extra stage after this, folks. This is it. 62 videos of journeying, adventuring, some good laughs, some great sorrow. And after 120 odd hours of me playing this game, we have finally reached the depths of the Zelmite Mines. Next time, ladies and gentlemen, we will be entering the depths and finally bringing this LP to its conclusion. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you for the final video